60 million years ago, Earth was still reeling from cataclysm. The age of dinosaurs had ended, yet their legacy still walked the Earth. In the shadow of new mountains and sprawling forests, giant birds, ratites strode across the land. They could not fly, but they could run, and they would shape the future of the continents. Among these early titans were the ancestors of a bird we know today, one that would become the fastest creature on two legs. This is the ostrich, Struthio camelus, the largest bird alive today. But the path from towering prehistoric bird to the modern sprinter was anything but simple, and the ostrich's survival depended on more than speed alone. Ostriches belong to a family of flightless birds known as ratites. Its closest living relatives are far away: the emu of Australia, the cassowary of New Guinea, the rhea of South America, and the extinct moa. Genetic evidence reveals they share a common ancestor over 50 million years old. By the Pleistocene, ostriches roamed across Africa, Asia, and even Europe. Fossilized eggs, some 20 centimeters across, have been found in ancient human campsites, evidence that our ancestors knew them well and hunted them. Back then, Africa was not the Africa we know. It was a continent of dense forests and wetlands. Over millions of years, climate change opened up the grasslands. Predators adapted to chase, and so did the ostrich. Longer legs, a lighter frame. The loss of flight in exchange for unmatched running power. Its body, its behavior, its speed, each shaped by a predator-rich environment where survival meant outrunning lions, cheetahs, and packs of hyenas. Yet losing the gift of flight meant one thing: survival would depend entirely on mastering the ground beneath their feet. Up close, the ostrich is an astonishing masterpiece of biomechanical design. With long, strong legs and powerful tendons, the ostrich is built for speed. Standing up to 2.8 meters tall and weighing as much as 130 kilograms, it is the largest bird alive. And yet, this giant can run at 70 kilometers per hour, with strides up to 5 meters long. It is the fastest land animal on two legs. Two toes, an unusual trait among birds, reduce weight and drag. The large one, bearing most of the weight, and the one smaller is for balance. The larger toe ends in a claw like a dagger, up to 10 centimeters long. A single forward kick can shatter bone or rupture organs. Even lions think twice before challenging a healthy adult. One well-placed strike from the ostrich's clawed foot can end a hunt in an instant. The wings, though useless for flight, act as dynamic stabilizers, adjusting balance during mid-run and high-speed turns, as well as air brakes when slowing. Its eyes, 5 centimeters wide, are the largest of any land animal, giving it vision sharp enough to spot danger from 2 kilometers away. The brain, ironically, is smaller than either eye, yet perfectly tuned for quick survival decisions. Predators lurk at every turn: lions in the tall grass, cheetahs on the hunt, hyenas watching from afar. The ostrich's survival strategy is simple: spot danger early and run. This combination of speed and raw power has made the ostrich an apex survivor for millions of years. And there is the most enduring myth of all, that the ostrich buries its head in the sand. In truth, when danger comes too close to flee, the ostrich flattens its neck against the ground, camouflaging with the earth. From a distance, it looks headless. The myth, it seems, is just a trick of perspective. But when the rains come, speed gives way to something even more extraordinary: the ostrich's elaborate ritual of life. In breeding season, the male ostrich transforms. The bare skin of his legs and beak flushes bright crimson, announcing his readiness. He drops to his knees, wings sweeping in a hypnotic rhythm, his long neck weaving in wide arcs. And here's a biological oddity. Unlike most birds, male ostriches have a unique reproductive organ that can extend and retract, something quite rare in the bird world. A male ostrich will scrape out a shallow pit in the ground, usually about 30 to 60 centimeters deep and 2 to 3 meters wide. The chosen female will join him at the nest, but this nest may hold more than their own eggs. In communal nesting, up to 7 females may contribute, with the dominant female's eggs placed at the center for the highest chance of survival. By keeping her eggs in the middle, they're better protected from predators, while the eggs of the subordinate females are more exposed to predators and heat loss, meaning many of them don't survive. It's a clever mix of teamwork and competition. Each egg is enormous, averaging 1.5 kilograms. One ostrich egg is equivalent to about 24 chicken eggs. But compared to the ostrich's size, it's actually the smallest egg relative to body weight of any bird. The shell is about 2 to 4 millimeter thick, so tough it can support the weight of a fully grown human standing on it. The dominant female and the male then take turns incubating the eggs. The female broods by day, blending into the pale grass. The male, with his darker plumage, takes the night shift. This teamwork continues for 6 weeks until the chicks emerge, already able to walk within minutes, run within hours. But predators take a heavy toll: lions, jackals, hyenas. On average, fewer than 1 in 10 will reach adulthood. But surviving the savannah isn't just about running fast. It's about thriving where water runs dry and the sun scorches the earth. Ostriches inhabit some of the harshest environments in Africa: semi-desert scrublands, open savanna, and arid plains where temperatures swing from freezing at night to over 45 degrees Celsius by day. They can go without direct water for days, extracting moisture from plants and minimizing loss through highly efficient kidneys. When food is scarce, the ostrich turns to the grasses and shrubs that other animals cannot eat. They also swallow small stones or gastroliths intentionally. These stones, sometimes close to 1 kilogram in weight, grind the tough plant matter inside its gizzard, turning raw cellulose into energy. Engineers and scientists have long been fascinated by the ostrich's unmatched bipedal efficiency. Studies at MIT and the University of Oregon have used high-speed motion capture to model ostrich locomotion, revealing how tendons store and release energy, allowing them to run long distances with minimal fatigue. This research has led to ostrich-inspired robots capable of sprinting and balancing with remarkable stability. Some models can change direction mid-run without falling, just like their living counterpart. Military and search and rescue robotics programs have explored ostrich-based designs for fast, stable movement over rough terrain. The principles that keep an ostrich upright at 70 kilometers per hour may one day help robots carry supplies through disaster zones, or even explore other planets. Ostrich is a living link to an ancient world, a creature shaped by millions of years of evolution, perfectly adapted to a land of extremes. It is a bird that cannot fly, yet has conquered the sky's predators by mastering the earth below. But the ostrich is only one chapter in the great story of Earth's birds. Another waits in the shadows, silent, mysterious, and armed with talons sharp as knives. The great horned owl, the phantom of the night sky. Click the video on the screen and find out what makes the great horned owl great. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of the ostrich, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss what comes next.